Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. In the I Have a Dream speech, I just want to quote this real quick. Martin Luther King Jr. said, 100 years later, the Negro is still languishing in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land. That's my experience here at ACU.
Yeah.
Like, when I think about it, I imagine like a classroom with a little black boy sitting in the corner, you know, offset from the total population, you feel me? And the teacher comes up to him and says, yo, while you're here in this corner over here, I want you to know that you're accepted, you're equal, I want you to excel and do your studies here and thrive just like the rest of the students, just over here in this corner. And then teacher turns to the white students in the classroom and says, you see this kid over here in the corner? He's just like y'all. I want y'all to accept this kid, allow him to study and thrive, you feel me? Don't bother him, he's just like you. And what's crazy is y'all not telling them to come sit in the corner with me or to pull me out the corner, y'all telling them to accept me as a human, which tells you what state we're in right now, pretty much, okay? And then we tend to be real reactive, because what happened is a white student will ball a piece of paper up, throw it at that little black boy, you know what I mean? And then we get real reactive. The first thing that the teacher does is run to the corner where the little black boy is and say, don't be upset. Yeah. I know you might be angry because they do something at you, but don't overreact. Don't become violent. Then they turn back to the classroom and say, this will not be tolerated. They are equal. You cannot do this. We are Christians. We love them. We accept them. You can't throw stuff. You know what I'm saying? All at the same time, you're not really telling them why I'm in that corner. You feel me? You're not explaining to them how their silence or their ignorance keeps me in that corner. You know what I mean? All you're doing is telling them, be kind to the little animal in the corner. Yeah. Okay? So, I just think it's real interesting. Like, what is the number one thing they teach out here at ACU? Christianity. We got 19,000 Bible classes focusing on every different subject in the Bible. And yeah, I still feel like somehow we managed to miss it. Jesus always taught in what? He taught in parables. Because he understood that love, faith, forgiveness, them are concepts that are too heavenly for people to understand. So he'll break it down. He'll use real life examples. You know, he'll use like examples that people can understand. And yet today I feel like we too scared of what real life is to bring it up. We want people to be comfortable. So we talk about love, we talk about faith. We don't talk about racism. We don't talk about sexism at all. If I have to go to church and hear another sermon about love or faith, I'm gonna stop going because y'all not making it clear to people. People don't understand what love is. You gotta tell them what love is, okay? So let's get back to the parables. Let's get back to the parable of the young black boy shot in the street. Or let's get back to the parable of the freshman girl in college who was sexually assaulted by the 22-year-old athlete, you know what I mean? Let's talk, let's be real. Let's not make people comfortable because when you're uncomfortable, that's when you start to change and grow.